Yeah, yeah. Spoken word records generally are not collectible. Collectors want music. Yeah, I get a lot of calls about, there's a lot of John Kennedy albums out there, and people think they're worth a lot of money, but no more than $10. My website, the most valuable record, that'd be cool. Well, it all depends on what you have. Her early albums can be worth something, around $75. Yeah, Diamonds and Rust are sold very, very well. That's going to be up to around $30 to $40. And we say up to. We should talk about that because condition is very, very important. Nope. Did you say Boston? No. No, it's all on CD now. So, yeah, pop it into your computer and look up the values for over 1 million records. No. All depends on what you have. Yeah, if you had a girl named John, it'd be worth money, but a boy named Sue, no. Yes. No, no, no. Boy named Sue is, yes. Are your Beatles records 45s or albums? Okay. There is. Yeah. Overall, I think 45s are more valuable because there are two values, one just for the record and one just for the sleeve if it had a picture of the recording artist on it. And we could talk about the most valuable picture sleeve by the Rolling Stones. What do you get, a half hour commercials? Oh, okay. I understand. What what station were you on before, Corey, that I was on with you? Okay, I think I remember that. Yeah. Yep.
You are ridiculous.
On 98.1 The Max.
We've got Mighty John, the record guy, on his website is moneymusic.com. You can find all kinds of stuff about records there. John, what is the most valuable record ever?
Well, right now, record collectors would say a 45 called Do I Love You by a guy by the name of Frank Wilson. He was a record producer at Motown, and Berry Gordy, the founder of Motown, wanted him to record this song. He said, no, I don't want to do it. I just want to be a producer. Finally got talked into it. And then Barry Gordy wanted him to go out and promote it. He said, nope, that's where I draw the line. Barry demanded all copies be destroyed, but they weren't. The song Do I Love You by Frank Wilson, find an original up to $40,000.
$40,000. That's insanity.
Now,
Go ahead.
there are a lot of them. You'll find them on the internet, but those are all counterfeits. You got to be careful. In the price guide that we put out, we describe all known counterfeits so you know which ones to stay away from.
And you can get the price guide at moneymusic.com.
Yeah.
I got in a lot of trouble when I was 15 because I told my mom to come upstairs and look at all these great pictures that I hung up in my room. She said, wow, where did you get these Beatles pictures? I said, out of that White Album you never opened. And she's like, your father and I won that in 1968 in a dance competition. And you opened it? I said, yeah, look at everything you're missing.
You opened it. You not only opened it, but put the pictures up on the wall.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
How much is that album worth?
Well, that's why I want to ask you, why did I see that it was worth $740,000? Is that
I don't know. Because it's not.
You have made me feel so much better, John. For 5 days, I've had this knot in my stomach thinking I could have retired.
Well, it all depends what record label. It's either going to be on Capitol Records or on Apple. Those are the two labels. On Capitol, it'd be up to around $50. On Apple Records, with those pictures that you tacked on your wall, it can go up to around $300.
Wow. Well, that's not so bad.
It's not so bad. How about Meet the Beatles, the first album by England's phenomenal pop combo?
Okay, you got it right in front of you there?
I do.
You'll see on the cover, there's a catalog number. It'll say either T2047 or ST2047.
On the front cover or the back?
Well, it'll be somewhere on the cover. It'll also be on the label on the record, T2047 or ST2047. And I know the catalog number because I get this question a lot about Meet the Beatles. So if it's a T, that means it's mono and up to about $500. If it's ST, then it means it's stereo.
There you go.
What did you find?
I got a T. It's T.
Okay. Oh, good. So it's up around $500.
Wow.
Write that down.
There you go. Nicely done, Will.
How about John Lennon's Imagine?
When you say that, I did a radio show. Somebody called up and said, I got a record by John Lennon. Can you tell me what it's worth? I said, well, what's the title? He said, Imogene. Imogene.
No way.
Yeah.
That is the best.
I said, Imogene is priceless. But Imagine go up to about $50.
Yeah, that's not bad. We'll put that $50.
One more Beatles, the original motion picture soundtrack, Help.
Help. You're going to, again, look at the label, and you're going to see either MAS or SMAS followed by 4 numbers.
MAS.
MAS, again, it's a mono copy up to $400.
And we've got somebody on our text line that's got the original Sounds of Broadway with 4 records in it.
Well, some soundtracks can be quite collectible, but most of them that are from TV shows and movies. Broadway shows overall, not too collectible. He's not looking much more than $15 to $20, unfortunately.
And they texted in the original Walt Disney's Mary Poppins soundtrack.
Some Walt Disney soundtracks can be quite collectible, but Mary Poppins, unfortunately, not among them. $10 to $15.
Now, I've got an Annie one, the original. It says a new musical, Annie.
You know, you should have quit while you were ahead of those Beatle records.
So it seems like 45s are usually worth more than albums. Is that a fair assessment?
Well, you know, with an album, it's generally a 50-50 split in value between the cover and the vinyl. With a 45, there's 2 values, one just for the record and a separate one just for the sleeve if it has a picture of the recording artist. And the big one, Rolling Stones, Street Fighting Man. The record itself worth up to $10. The picture sleeve by itself worth up to $18,000.
Holy
Wow.
smokes.
What's your website again?
Moneymusic.com.
I'm going to be on this all day long. How about Barbra Streisand? I've got 52 albums.
No, nothing
Shocker.
big, no more. The Calling Me Barbara and the Barbra Streisand second album, probably the most valuable, but only up to about $30.
What about autographed records?
You know, any collectible that you alter from the way it originally came out, an autograph can hurt the value. If it never came with an autograph, then adding an autograph to it can hurt the value. Now, it's up to the individual buyer, but generally an autograph can cost 30% of value because who knows who signed that? Unless you have a picture of the recording artist signing it, you know, you could sign it yourself.
That is true. My last one for you is Johnny Cash.
The big money for Johnny Cash is on the Sun label when he first came out.
Oh.
First 4 albums on Sun are up to around $400. His albums on Columbia, where he sold very, very well, are generally in the $20 to $25 price range, up to.
Mighty John, the record guy. His website is moneymusic.com. You can go there and find out what your records are worth. John, thank you so much for your time. We appreciate you, brother.
All right, thanks, guys. Have a good one.
Larry Lee Lewis. Sunday down south. I know. On sun. It's going back. Okay.